welcome back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. Welcome to my beautiful soul family. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your support of me. Thank you for your support of each other, especially in the comment section. And a big thank you to everyone who has reached out to me about the spam content in my comment section here and on Instagram as well. Thank you guys for looking out for me, and thank you for reporting. And if you are experiencing spam content underneath your comments, just ignore them or report them if you are able to. I'm trying to go through as many comments as I possibly can. It's hard to keep up with them because they're very relentless when it comes to trying to spam the content. But if someone posing as the Tarot Cottage is soliciting readings, offering a WhatsApp number or cell phone number, that is definitely not me, so please protect yourself. I would hate to see you taken advantage of. But welcome back to the channel. I do pick a card readings on this channel if you're new here, so please subscribe to the channel, pull up a chair, and let's get cozy because we're all going to have a little chat and we're all friends when we're here gathered at my table. So today's pick a card is all about your next relationship in 2023 and what to expect. So maybe you're single, maybe you're coming into 2023 with a relationship. So what to expect with a current relationship, or what to expect with a relationship that could be forming in the new year. And we do have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot and the Hematite. Pile number 2 with the Joie de Vivre Tarot and this piece of Malachite. And pile number 3 here with the Dark Woods Tarot and the Blue Aragonite. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting today from Spirit. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, we're focusing on 2023 and love, relationships, what's going to happen for you, what to expect in love and relationships in 2023. Pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You were drawn to the Hematite stone, or to the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot, and this is your reading. What can you expect in 2023 when it comes to relationships? Who is coming in, or perhaps you have a relationship and you want to know where it's headed. So let's take a look at what to expect in 2023 when it comes to love. We have the Justice, Libra energy. We have the Sun. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. Back of the deck is the Empress. And we have the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, you have new love coming in for you, new opportunities in 2023, pile 1. And what's interesting is that I feel like you're a little gun shy when it comes to actually accepting the offer or coming forward in some sort of way. It's like you've experienced a lot of lack, perhaps. I'm just looking at the way that this female energy is it's like she doesn't want to sign the contract. It's like she feels like she's being strong-armed. I do feel like someone is coming in that's trying to convince you to go out with them or convince you. I'm feeling a lot of Libra energy, and I feel like this person is very charismatic, very flirty, has a good sense of humor, and it's like they need to convince you, or they have to prod you a little bit to get you to go out with them in some way, but you're hesitant. For whatever reason, for personal reasons, for past situations, you're hesitant to do that. But this person really, really is attracted to you. They see something really special in you, and it's like they're relentless. They won't let up. And it's not that you're not attracted to them, because you are. It's that you're being influenced by the past and by insecurity. We have the Knight of Wands. And I think that this person's pursuit of you is so... It's just, I don't want to say it's aggressive. It doesn't feel aggressive. It just feels really confident. It's like they act really confident. It's like they come to you and they say, I know we're going to go out. And this is the type of person that would say to you on your first date, I think we're going to get married. Like there's an overconfidence about this person coming in that I kind of like, to be honest. It's like they have the humor of a Libra, but they have the confidence of a Leo, and they're coming charging in here. This person likes to travel. I feel like they like to be in motion. They have a really good sense of humor. And I think that they know that they're kind of good looking, or they're at least very easy on the eye when it comes to you. It's like they have a confidence about them. Some of this confidence is masking a bit of insecurity, but they're very persistent. And Spirit says that although you're feeling anxious, it's like you don't you don't know what the future holds, and that's what's kind of makes you hesitate here. They say it may be time to return to the world with this opportunity. We have the Two of Cups. But I almost feel like someone watching has just come out of a very strong commitment cycle. I feel like you don't feel ready to move back into the dating world or move back into any sort of relationship sort of status. I feel like you're not ready to do that yet. And that's what Spirit is saying. Although this person comes across as extremely confident, the truth is that they are scared, that they get intimidated by you because they find you very, very attractive. And so they put in a lot of extra effort to try to convince you that they're worthwhile. They wear a lot of masks. The Six of Wands is feigning confidence as well. And although you're anxious here, it's like you're not ready for a commitment cycle. Spirit says that you don't have to go into this with a spirit of commitment. You can go into it with a spirit of let's seize each day. Let's take each day as it comes and see where it leads us. Because that type of mentality plants positive seeds and is assuring you to bring you into a positive outcome. It will test your strength. There is Leo energy coming through here. And then as we move through the spread, Spirit says, although you get worried about getting sucked in, because that's what they're saying, getting sucked in to a commitment, it's like that's where you end up and that's where you're happy. Ultimately with this person, this could form into like a long-term relationship for some. And ultimately you'll be very glad that you took the step that you did in order to push yourself out of your comfort zone to explore this connection. We do have the Nine of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles here. And you can see that there's this, it's like this person, they come in as this Knight of Wands, but as they recognize some of the needs that you have because of past experiences, because maybe you've come out of a commitment cycle, because they see the requirements that you require in order for them to be a part of your life, they shift their gears a little bit. It's like they have to prove themselves, and they know that they do. And so there's a patience and a determination with the Knight of Pentacles. He makes it to his destination. Sometimes he's determined to make it to commitments. And so there's this Nine of Wands. You can see the Devil's looming over. There's an aspect of a lot of almost impatience coming in, because truthfully you could make this person wait a little bit before you get physical with them. And it's like, I'm willing to wait. It's like, I'm willing to wait. But that's like a deviation from what they would do in the past with other people. So it's like they see something special in you that they're willing to shift that expectation a little bit, and they're willing to wait as long as you want them to. We do have the Three of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles as well. Now the Empress with the Ace of Cups is beautiful energy of abundance for you, and that's why they're encouraging you to face your fears here and charge into the unknown, because you could be building upon a foundation. You could start to build with this person. There's really strong Libra and fire elements with this person as well, so take that as it resonates. What does 2023 hold in love, please? What to expect in love for 2023? We have here balance, spirituality, and practicality. And that's what 2023 is going to offer you in love. It's offering you an opportunity to rebalance some of the, it's like you're overcorrecting from a lot of lack and a lot of disappointment. And we have here, confidence is your key to success. And ultimately, that's why the Six of Wands is here. That's the confidence that this person forces a little bit in order to achieve, even having you go out with them in the first place. That's success for them in the moment. But then as they start to get to know you, as you guys spend time together, as you move into a relationship cycle, you communicate to them that you're not ready for commitments. That's not even in your wheelhouse, and that you want to perhaps pull back a little bit. And they're willing to kind of fall in line a little and to prove themselves by staying steadfast and reliable, which is something perhaps that you didn't experience in the past. It's a time to give rather than to take in 2023 in love. What is 2023 bringing for pile number 1 in love? What to expect in love in 2023 for pile? We have passion. And we have children coming out. Your love life is being affected by children. Now, the Queen of Cups here, or the Empress, I'm sorry, she has a child with her. That could be her younger self. There could be a reason why you're a little bit gun shy to let this person in the first place if you are a parent. So if this resonates with you, then you'll know that that is your message. It doesn't have to, of course. It's very important not to make the messages fit, but to allow the ones that inspire you or that resonate with you to really hit your soul and to reflect upon them. But you could be a parent, and that could be why you're sort of hesitant, but there's a lot of attraction here, and this person is very passionate. So even if you do ask them to slow that down a little bit, they will, but they're still frustrated by it. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and that's not about them trying to be underhanded. It's just about their confidence and whether or not they feel worthy actually of this Nine of Pentacles energy, because they find you very physically attractive. What is 2023? Ooh, I just saw bittersweet. What is 2023 going to bring in love, please? What to expect in love and relationships in 20? Yeah, bittersweet keeps wanting to come out. Because it's like this, the salty is mixed with the sweet. So whatever it is, whatever chapter you're closing out, you could be closing it out currently. It's like this opportunity pops up while you're dealing with that. And so the emotional reverberations are still happening by the time this opportunity pops up. And so it's like a mix of excitement, but also you're dealing with perhaps some legal issues for someone watching. We have workaholic sideways. I feel like this person is a very creative type. I don't feel like they are a workaholic, to be honest. It came out sideways, and I feel like they like to be in motion. And I do feel like they are, I don't want to say that they're not gainfully employed, but I feel like that's not their main focus in life. We do have facade here, and there's this aspect about this growth and walking on this dream. It's like we're going to fall through. And we started with the Justice, and there's this aspect of the Divine Feminine being unhappy with whatever growth they're leaving behind. It's like we were perhaps wearing masks in that environment. We were not speaking our truth. And so it's like we built a foundation made of sand, and the ocean swept it away from us. And that could be why you're feeling so anxious about the future as well. We have here portal, though, that doors are opening. You decide. It's a wild card, but you have rewards waiting for you on the other side of this. More confidence, more abundance, new emotional resets. And it says here, deep love, mother's milk, and birth as a portal. For others who do not currently have children, this pathway could ultimately lead you to children. So take that as it resonates. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for pile number 1. 2023 in love, what to expect in your relationships. Oops, we have the Page of Wands. A very exciting new path to explore. And that's all it can be. That's all that you can look at it as. You don't have to look at it as this huge opportunity. It's just an opportunity for today. And that today could blend to tomorrow and the next day and the next day, but that will be your choice to make. They just want you to take it day by day. We have the Page of Cups reversed because you may not be ready for a new emotional start out of the blue, but it's going to pop up for you when you're not ready. And we have the Tower, permanent change. And I feel like you're coming out of permanent change as well, some upheaval. And so it's like Spirit says that you're kind of trained for it a little bit. So this permanent change is positive in nature. Or perhaps you came out of a permanent change that was negative in nature, but the manifestations are sort of the same. This is leading to permanent change. And once that dust settles and the smoke clears, you'll have a solid foundation on which to rebuild. So don't let stress of past situations influence you. In the bowl today, we have the letter C. Twice, CC. We have microscope. And I do feel like the person coming in for you will feel like they're under a microscope. There's also an aspect here of science or of education or teaching. So take that as it resonates. We have You're Always in My Heart. We do have Sagittarius energy with the fire element here of the gecko. And I think about protection. So this person is very protective of you. We have a hospital or nursing connection, perhaps with a stethoscope or a blocked heart chakra. And that could be coming from the Divine Feminine. We also have a butterfly of transformation. And this is a beautiful year for you of transformation, truly, pile 1. And it's deserving. You deserve to have something good happen for you. Because we often talk about the butterfly, but it goes through such a process of metamorphosis just to attain that beauty. And so Spirit wants to pat you on the back for everything you've gone through and sort of muscled through. We have the King of Pentacles coming out, so they could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. But most importantly, they're offering you stability. All right, Pile One, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates with you. If it did, please drop your comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I will be drawing another name soon. I'm just waiting for my recent winner to reach back out to me. You can also check out my links below for Etsy, for a personal reading, or for Instagram. But I hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Hello, Pile number 2. You were drawn to the Malachite, or to the Joie de Vivre Tarot, and this is your reading. Your next relationship in 2023, what to expect. Maybe you're deepening a connection, or maybe you're meeting someone new. So what to expect in love and relationships in 2023, please, for Pile number 2. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. You could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You can see that she is sprinkling her magic on something, and it's growing. So let's see what to expect in love and relationships in 2023, please. We have the Fool. We have the Two of Coins. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Six of Coins. I just saw the Two of Swords. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune as well. I'm going to pull that out for you. The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Coins. You're in a state of transition in 2023. We also have here the Four of Swords. And we have the Page of Coins. And I want to clarify this as we go forward. Now, what's interesting is that it feels like you're getting something that you want in 2023. It feels like a goal is being realized in love or relationships in some way. For someone watching, I feel like you're already in a relationship and you've been kept waiting for certain things in that relationship. Let's clarify this message, please. We have the Lovers. Yeah, it feels like you're entering into 2023 in a relationship for someone. That may not be everyone watching, but please take it as it resonates to your situation. The Six of Cups. I'm getting some really beautiful energy for you for 2023, Pile 2. For someone watching, and I feel like I'm almost spoiling surprises sometimes when I'm giving readings like this. I feel like you've been waiting for something in your relationship. You could be waiting for someone to ask you a certain something. And I feel like you're putting a little bit of pressure on this person, and they're frustrated with you because I feel like plans are already in motion. So if you are sort of putting pressure on a partner that's current in your life and you're asking, you know, where is this going? What's happening? If you're really, really anxious about the future, the Spirit says that they want you to pull back a little bit, take a rest, pull back, because there's more to come that's going to be revealed to you. And it's like you're needlessly setting yourself up for frustration at this time, because 2023 held lots of turns of events in your favor. And for someone who's already in a relationship, you could be getting an offer that you've always wanted. You could be getting an offer of a proposal, for instance, because there's a communication coming. There's a literal offer coming in for you. The Six of Cups is bringing in an offer. The Page of Cups is bringing in an offer. The turn of events is twice here for the Wheel of Fortune. It's affecting two souls. So this is positive news. This is positive transition. The Six of Swords is the two of you moving forward together. And I feel like as much as you've been kept waiting, the decision's already been made about this connection and about you from your side and from your partner's side. It's just that there's decisions being woven. There's plans in the work right this moment. So Spirit wants you to pull back if you are applying a lot of pressure. They just want you to wait to see what's about to be revealed to you. The Moon here is about like that frustrating delay, the frustrating wait. It's kind of like when you are waiting to find out that you're pregnant or something and you have to wait that week or whatever the time frame is. It's just it like eats away at us sometimes when we don't know what the unknown holds. And especially for this Queen of Wands, because she does not like to be kept waiting, and she knows what she wants. She knows she wants this relationship. She knows that this is the focus, this is the goal. This is a connection that you feel really intense about. And I feel like you have dreams in this connection. You've already filled the future with all of these expectant dreams. And so the delays are really driving you a little bit crazy here. The Fool, the Two of Coins, the unknowns, this sense of, oh, eventually I'm going to take that leap of faith towards you and commitments with you. It's like driving you crazy, I feel. It's making you feel like the future holds danger when the future just holds a lot of abundance. So they want you to rest easy in the knowledge that what you're looking for is coming in for you in 2023. I do feel like, to be honest with you, it's going to come in towards the last third of the year, because the delay is going to drive you crazy throughout the year. And maybe because I gave you this message now, you're going to be anticipating it, and it's going to kind of drive you a little bit nuts waiting for it to come in. But I think you're getting an offer that you will not want to refuse, because after the offer, after the turn of events, we go into planning mode. We're filled with hope again. We're no longer filled with frustration. We're filled with hope again, and we start to put our head down. We start to plan our baby steps towards our goals. We have here the energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. And I feel like the energy that's gaining momentum could be this desire amping up from the Queen of Wands. The pressure perhaps that she's applying to her partner currently. It says, don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let your impatience get in your way here, and have faith in your dreams. Because I feel like there's an aspect of getting so frustrated that I don't know if they're going to ask, or I don't know if there's going to be movement. I don't know what's going to happen. But there's something kind of beautiful about your connection, and you feel that too, which is why you're probably anxious to have answers and clarity. But there's also something kind of exciting about the surprise, because this Page of Cups, Spirit says that when they do pop in with a question for you, with an offer for you, it's going to be a surprise. And that's exactly what we all want in that type of environment or that type of scenario. We want to be surprised. We want that moment. And Spirit says you're going to get your moment. It's going to be sudden. And it's going to be delayed enough in 2023 that you're going to get frustrated. We have here heart-to-heart conversations are needed. And there will be. There's a focus on communication in 2023. There's a focus on both negative and positive communication. And says, stay optimistic about your love life in 2023. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Positive thinking will bring you the outcomes that you desire. Now, if you are not currently in a relationship, moving into 2023, Spirit says that you have a relationship popping up. This is a transitionary period for you as well, that there's sudden turns of events in your favor and a new planning phase when it comes to forming a relationship. Not necessarily offers of a proposal, but the formation of a relationship. So don't let the fear of the unknown stop you from this really great opportunity. They want you to keep your head high, focused on the sun, and charge through with determination, because it's a good opportunity. And again, this could lead to the same ultimate outcome that the original message carries, of proposals, those offers, of building together. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And when I see this card, I think about building up a foundation, building up a family. And so there's just a lot of abundance and movement. Like, we're breaking through barriers in 2023. What to expect in love and relationships in 2023, please. We have here the Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. And Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. And it's number 4. We also have here the Four of Swords with the Moon as well. So time to let go of all of our fear, anything that impedes our movement, like letting go of old past pains that could still be influencing our emotional field. That contributes to insecurity, that causes us to apply pressure to our partner, or causes us insecurity just in regards of whether or not love is coming in for us at all. It steals our focus in that way. And so Spirit's saying that nothing that we experienced in the past is going to go to waste, or has gone to waste, that we can use what we've learned in those lessons and apply it to the force that's required in the unknown. Back of the deck is the Otter Spirit. You are never alone, number 42. And I love the otter because, first of all, they're shaped like a heart here. And otters are such a loving, family-oriented creature. They rely on each other. They hold hands so they don't drift apart. There's just a beautiful connection that's strengthening or forming for you in 2023. and you won't drift apart, Spirit says, which is lovely. You'll have each other to collaborate with on your journey. All of these sixes are about collaboration, about the two of you helping each other evolve. You have your instinct. Follow your instincts to push you through this next chapter. The moon is asking you to rely on your intuition. The Page of Cups is asking you to rely on your intuition when it tells you to go leaping and exploring new pathways. It's a yes mentality. We have here, follow your passion. And back of the deck says rejection reversed. There is this aspect of the absolute opposite of what you've experienced in the past. Anything that's fueled the insecurity that you're feeling currently, we now have the exact opposite coming in for you in 2023, which is a lot of abundance, which is a yes mentality. Again, for some, it's a proposal coming in. For others, it's a brand new relationship popping up to explore. And Spirit says it's a valuable opportunity for you to explore in 2023. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for pile number 2. Eight of Wands. I just saw it flipped over again. Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Moon reversed. Something's going to be revealed to you in a dream, Spirit says. They've been trying to influence your dreams. So you may find that your dreams are amped up, or they're weird, or they're just all of a sudden you're remembering your dreams. The Eight of Wands is all about transition, and it's coming in quick. It's coming in fast. It seems like it is. It's like, for those of you who are opening up a relationship in 2023, there's a lot of desire between the two of you. There's a lot of physical force there, so to speak. And so that's going to carry you into the next chapter. That's going to carry you into a relationship phase. And again, the Nine of Pentacles is you following your intuition, sometimes before it makes sense in 2023, and you'll be glad that you did, because it's going to lead you to a position that you're really proud of and that you're really excited about. We have the letter F in the bowl. We have the World. Success, completion. We have sweet results that await us with the honeybee. We have the empty heart reversed. We have the crescent moon, because they keep asking us to trust our intuition to guide us, because your insecurity could influence any plans that you make and influence your focus. But we have transitions of peace, the Six of Swords, the peace sign. They're encouraging you to go out and celebrate, have fun. There's going to be reasons to celebrate in 2023 because wishes are going to be granted for some as well. We do have here made with a smile, so keeping our head high and focused on the sun as we wait for things to come in and wait for, again, if you're waiting for a proposal, if you're waiting for the connection to transition into more clarity or into more commitment, keeping your head high and keeping yourself focused on positive thoughts is a way to pass the time in more of a pleasant sort of way, because we have the acorns, the two little acorns that form a relationship. And so there is fear associated with this next chapter for your partner. For instance, if they're asking a question, they're afraid to ask the question because it creates monumental change. But that's what Spirit sees coming in for you after 2023. 2023 is setting the stage. And then we go into planning mode for more. All right, pile 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates with you. I would love to hear your story below, even if you have to come back and drop your comment below. Be sure to drop a comment though, even if it's just a little symbol or something, so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can also check out my Etsy account for a personal reading if you feel called to. But I hope you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a great day. Hello, pile number 3. You are drawn to the blue aragonite, and this is your reading. You are also drawn to the Dark Moon Tarot, or Dark Woods Tarot, sorry. And this is your reading on love in 2023, in your relationships, what to expect. Whether it's a new relationship or a current relationship that you're bringing into 2023, what to expect in love, please, for 2023 for pile number 3. So we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Magician. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. We And we have the Knight of Cups. Back of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting for you, pile 3. I love this reading already. I don't even care what the qualifiers are going to be here. The Three of Pentacles is your back of deck. And what I want you to see here in the Three of Pentacles is this. It almost looks like we're going down a rabbit hole. We're going down a rabbit hole in 2023, but it's a really good rabbit hole. And truthfully, you might win the day when it comes to positive outcomes for 2023 because, first of all, it's going to be an exciting year. There's fresh opportunities in love coming in for you, new opportunities in communication towards love. So it could start in a communication cycle. There could be an online aspect to that, but you're going to be talking back and forth with this person quite a bit. They could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with this Knight of Cups. They're almost going to be, it's like they're very romantic. They're very attentive. They're very, well put together. They put a lot of effort into themselves. They show like that they are invested in you and invested in attracting you by the effort that they put into themselves. It does mask some insecurity like we all have. We're all works in progress and this person's no different. But there is something really valuable about this opportunity. Spirit wants you to know that for some, this is a really great opportunity that just begins it all. 2023 is going to be about the formation of something big that you've been manifesting, actually. You've been wanting to manifest this type of connection, and you've been working towards perhaps manifesting change in general in love and life. And part of your manifestations could even include the whole totality of the image, like the family, the children. Like you could be envisioning that for yourself and wondering when that's going to come in. You may even be feeling vulnerable about whether or not that's going to come in soon, because I feel like you've gone through a period of time, long enough time in an independent phase that you're questioning, like you're getting comfortable there. You're questioning whether or not that comfort is communicating that that's the way it's always going to be. But Spirit says, no, that's not the way it's always going to be. You are in a new foundation phase in 2023. We have the Chariot, but they keep presenting it as an opportunity, as a path to explore, because it is up to you, and you're a very independent energy, and you get to make the decision whether you want to follow this path or not. And so they're never going to force you down this path. They just want to make you aware of it and the value that it can hold for you, because the Chariot's about you being pulled in different directions when it comes to accessing this opportunity or really throwing yourself into it. But what they're actually communicating with you here too with the Ten of Cups and the Chariot is that this is your end goal, and this could be the opportunity that carries you there. If you have the courage to leap into it, this could be the vehicle that gets you there. This could be the person that you end up building with, because this is all about investment in 2023. We are starting to plant the garden. First, we have to weed it out of all of that insecurity. Then we need to start planting the seeds. But you know what? I just got an image here. It was like a Bible verse where it talked about planting the wheat next to the weeds at the same time. So even if your emotional baggage is still intact by the time 2023 rolls around, that's okay, because in this Bible verse it talks about allowing the wheat and the weeds to grow together, because once the wheat is grown, it's taller than the weeds and they're easy to pull out. The weeds will be easier to pull out. And so this person could make it easier for you to overcome old attachments. They could be the helper that you need to strengthen your resolve when it comes to releasing the past. And so this is about you planting positive seeds of growth for yourself, or the possibility if you choose to take this path. And what I like about it is that it's just the beginnings. I feel like for someone watching this is a longevity sort of, it's like a long game we're playing. You're meeting them in 2023. The opportunity is there in 2023. And then it starts the process of a long-standing relationship. It's like the meeting of a stranger could be very important to you in 2023, pile 3. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. It's like I'm rhyming. We have the Judgment. A new day has come. And this path is going to open up. The Spirit just said it will open up before your insecurity has been cleared out. So you're going to be feeling vulnerable. There could be an online aspect to the communication that opens up. But regardless of that online communication, Spirit says it is going to require a leap of faith on your part to really be vulnerable enough to surrender to it. But I feel like this person makes the effort. Like they make it hard to resist because they're very thoughtful and romantic. a sensitive person. We have here the Six of Swords. Back of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Wands. And what I love about the Four of Pentacles here, it's connected to the Three of Pentacles, which is your Seven of Pentacles. So we're taking pause about what we have experienced and we're changing directions into something new. And it's building, we're growing. This is someone that you can grow with. And you can see that with the Four of Pentacles, there is this big coin in front of the heart space because we're guarded going into it. But with investment, eventually that safeguard that we've created around our heart is going to evaporate because we're transitioning out of an independent phase and into something more, into a rebirth. Ooh, this is a really good reading. Into a rebirth for you, where we're back to where we started, where we're feeling independent, but we're also feeling supported in that independence. She's no longer cloaked like the dragon. She no longer has the wings of the devil. She's now standing in her glory. She's standing in her position, and she's really happy that she made the choices that she made in the past to get there. Of course, this is going to take time to reach that level of security and commitment, but it's a wonderful ride. The Eight of Wands is transition and movement. There could be travel for you as well in 2023 with this person. You guys could take a little mini trip together, and that could really solidify the vulnerable aspect. It's like you guys go away near the tail end of the year, and the two of you really connect emotionally on that trip, and that really solidifies the connection, really solidifies your placement, and solidifies the decision that you made the right choice ultimately. Wonderful reading for you, pile 3. It's going to be a good year. We have here surrender to it, surrender to the divine, surrender to the moon, surrender to your intuition. You can see the wolf here is howling at the moon because it's not that you're not going to feel fear, you will, but it'll be very important that you conquer it in that moment. We have here work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. This person could be a Scorpio coming through actually. We also have Cancer energy very strong. Back of the deck says communication is key, new moon in Gemini. And there's going to be some sort of conversation or some sort of trip where you really open up emotionally, both of you mutually offer this beautiful space of vulnerability, and that's when you start to ease into it or relax. It's like you exhale, like that movie Waiting to Exhale. It's like that's when you exhale. Oops. What is 2023 going to bring in relationships? I saw the rejection card, but it didn't fall out. We have here forgiveness, and we have release. I love that. We also have here guilt on the back of the deck, and so you may be leaving behind old situations that no longer serve you. The release card is like that death energy. It's about a rebirth, but that means that you're letting go of the past, and part of that is going to be forgiving other people who hurt you. And that forgiveness is not for that other person. It's for you to propel you into the healing cycle and into the healing phase. Sometimes Spirit says that this healing cycle, this trigger for pain, goes all the way to childhood. So moments when we felt unsafe, didn't feel supported, it's like you had to go through a period where you felt like you had to be independent because you never experienced that type of support. And this is an opportunity for you to release that expectation of having to be self-serving. And now you get to move into a phase where you get supported. The Six of Swords is all about how we're transitioning with help. And I feel like that's something, I almost feel like I could cry because it feels like something completely foreign to you to think that you can depend on other people, that you've always had to be kind of help to others. Perhaps even in childhood, you may have had to parent your parents, for instance, if they were really immature, if they were really irresponsible. And so now the forgiveness, again, is not for them, but it's for you so that you can release. It's like whenever we have negative feelings and we have these negative feelings that are welling up about other people, they have control over us because they're in our mind and they're not even paying rent there. So they have control over us, and Spirit says you're taking back that control. And this person's going to give you the emotional support that you need, that you can allow that to happen. And that's why they're really they're not going to force you, but they do nudge a little bit down certain pathways when they lead to abundance. We have here, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love this person. History doesn't have to repeat itself. And we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Your expectations in love could have definitely been influenced by your upbringing because they keep bringing me back to your childhood. But this could also lead to commitments overall as well. not in 2023, because they want you to let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, allow yourself the permission to surrender to this connection. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for pile number 3. Advice for pile 3 in 2023 when it comes to love. 10 of Pentacles. Not just the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. There's your Page of Wands. And there's your Knight of Cups reverse. Now, that's the problem, is that we have the Knight of Cups. Here's the Knight of Cups reverse. Because this person's going to represent what you want. And so when you see that, that's going to instantly strike fear in your heart, because what if you actually surrender to it and then it gets taken away and you have to go through that cycle of pain and rejection that you may have gone through many times in your life since childhood, potentially. And so this Knight of Cups is representing an unrealistic expectation that you feel like it's naive to hold moving into 2023. It's like you're keeping that guard up a little bit because that's what you're used to and that's what you've become accustomed to lean on for strength. But Spirit says to, even if you have to go in guarded, that's okay. Go in with a spirit of exploration only. And ultimately, that spirit of exploration could lead you to the security that you've always dreamed of and that you always deserved, ultimately. We have the letter S in the bowl today. We have the whale tail for the divine feminine, so surrendering and moving into a period of peace. We also have the seahorse and angels watching over us. I do have the rocking horse. I think about decisions and actions and movements that happened in childhood. We have Capricorn. We have a key. And we have here the divine masculine with the starfish. I do feel like it's the divine masculine that's going to be a helper in the divine, in helping the divine feminine unlock emotional energies that she has suppressed and pushed below the surface into her lower chakras, because there's an aspect of healing the heart chakra, but we can't access the heart chakra unless we go from the ground up. And so there's an aspect of this new connection allowing you, or not even allowing you, because everything, you know, you always have permission to unlock your chakras and to work with them and to bring them back into health. But this person gives you the helping hand that you never received to get yourself there so that you can clear out that heart chakra. There could also be a hospital nursing connection, of course. All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonates with you. If it did, please drop your comment below. I would love to hear your story. I would love for you to comment below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. Be sure to hit your notification bell if you do, so that I can enter you, but also can notify you if you're chosen the winner. You can also check out my links below for Etsy for a personal reading or for Instagram. But I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you come back and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage.